night, the city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the lights on.
I can't find my way back to you until you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home. The closer you got to me, the faster I try to leave. Like a mirage, like a mirage. The scars that you don't like me, on my arms I appear empty. Like a mirage, like a mirage.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Snow Day Master Series event number 1. We are the Snow Day community. If you don't know us, we are a fun bunch of people dedicated to the Snow Day mode of Rocket League. My name is Iguan Fabuleux, and I'm accompanied today by Mr. Baze Knight. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. For those of you who don't know us very well, we are currently in the off season in between season 2 and season 3 of the Rocket Hockey League. And we are currently running the first event of the Snow Day Master Series, a series of events that will be targeting at crowning the ultimate Snow Day player. Could you introduce us to today's event, the format of today's event?
It's going to be teams of 3v3, snow day, double elimination. What else am I missing? Sorry, I don't have the rules up.
It's going to be a draft tournament with
Captain's draft.
yeah.
I'm sorry about that. But yeah, captain's draft tournament, which means that there'll be various captains, and then they'll draft from a pool of players. We've already got our teams set up and the brackets ready.
Yeah, and we are about to join in for the first match of today, which is gonna be between Team Saint and Team Genstream, which are composed of players known from the GTO squad and the No Cape squad, if I'm not mistaken. At least that's what the names tell me. And yeah, what do you expect from a draft tournament compared to a registered by team tournament?
Well, I expect the first games to be a little bit shaky. Like, they shouldn't be bad by any means, but we're not going to see the same amount of team play and like playing off each other as we normally would, because more than likely the people aren't, teamed up. The people that get drafted, they're going to be playing with people they're maybe unfamiliar with. They might have to play it kind of slow the first few matches of the series, but hopefully whenever things pick up, we'll start seeing some really nice team plays and good synergy with everyone.
Yeah, that's one of the factors of having a draft, because I mean, some of these players are used to play with each other, but others are not, and that's the whole point of having a draft tournament, is because you have the first few games you have to not only gauge your opponents but gauge your teammates too.
Yeah, and it's really nice to see people get mixed up like that, because we're in the RHL. We're kind of a small community. We all pretty much know each other, and the teams shuffle a little bit, but for the most part, we all play with our own team and are comfortable with each other in our own teams. So the captain draft really shakes things up, and we get some interesting plays.
That is true, but I see some team captains that don't necessarily share that. I mean, a few teams have picked up a lot of their own teammates, so it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out for a few of these teams. So we're currently waiting for one of the teams to join the lobby. I believe we already have one of the teams in here. By the way, a really good job for the trailers that were presented before we did the introduction. I mean, how hype can it be?
Yes,
I don't know if you've seen it.
Absolute professional level trailers. They looked really, really good. And for this first matchup, Team Saint is actually Democat, Sweet Tooth, and Saint. And Democat and Saint, correct me if I'm wrong, are a part of the powerhouse of No Capes, who won last season.
That is true. Our Season 2 Grand Champions. If I'm not mistaken, too, they are pretty high-level soccer players, too.
Oh, yeah.
Which does not always
everyone on No
translate.
Capes is very technically sound in Rocket League. And yeah, there's a lot of very Snow Day-y techniques that you have to know too, but don't get it twisted. They know both ends very, very well.
Yeah. And there are players who obviously did some training with the puck, because it's not because you're a high-level soccer player that you're necessarily going to do well in snow day, because the puck physics is so different.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing a bunch of RLCS pros play Snow Day. I think it was for the Mayhem event that they did, and
Mid-season mayhem.
yeah, and every single one of those players is just astronomically good. But it was really interesting to watch and kind of see little instances where it's like, ooh, I know some people that would definitely not beat you in soccer, but they'd have a chance in hockey. There's some nice little insider information about Snow Day that you got to know about that if you want to compete.
Yeah, I don't know who I was talking with about this exact subject yesterday, but I missed the mid-season mayhem in RCS. What happened to this?
Yeah, I don't know if they I think that they got rid of it in and then in return they brought in the rivalry series. Probably just got it tested to where maybe the soccer events are more popular than the Rumble and Snow Day and things like that. But hopefully my goal that I want to see is an RLCS Winter Games where Snow Day is front and center. That would be amazing.
If I think I've seen this kind of event once or twice, an annual Winter Classic. There were some pro players, if I recall, like Bluey and Dapper and players like that.
Yeah, I think it'd be really fun to see what these like absolute monsters of Rocket League could do with a puck. And it looks like we're starting our first game here against Team Genstream and Team Saint.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. And right now we have Thrashhawk on the wall trying to go for a clear, but that's instantly pressured back by Democat, who goes for a pass, but that's actually gonna end up in an own goal.
Yeah, a little bit of a unfortunate placement there from Thrashhawk. Not too much he could have done though. He had to kind of sneak in and try to block Democat, but ended up putting in his own goal. And it looks like we have a full GTO roster on Jen's team.
Unfortunately for them, they go down by 1 goal, but never mind that. Genstream, right off the kickoff, is gonna tie the game up 1-1.
A great shot from Genstream. Recognized that Sweet Tooths had to kind of go all in to try to clear it there. Didn't quite get the power she needed, and Genstream punishes.
And that's one way to start a game, right? Just as I say that, in 20 seconds or so, we already have 3 goals, and this one is coming out from Thrashhawk.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a little bit of that team synergy here, especially on kickoff. GTO squad is looking really good so far.
Makes you wonder if that's going to be the case for the whole game. Genstream looking for a pass, but not getting it. Thrashhawk keeping up the pressure. That's a good center, but defended by Sweet Tooth. Now Sweet Tooth and Saint trying to go for a clear, but he misses it, and that's going to be a center ball, but that's cleared away by Democat.
Very
Genstream
close setup.
keeping up the pressure, not able to go for a pass. But Melibel is there. That's defended by Democat. And we have a counter attack by Saint, just barely missing the shot. The action has calmed down a bit right now.
And Saints squad has finally got a little bit of breathing room, got it out of their half, and can start some pressure of their own. But the GTO squad's coming hard.
A shot by Democat, that's actually gonna go through. And we have, for the second time in this game, another tie game.
Nice pass and a nice shot where not a lot of power, but the way the puck lands, it can be really tricky to catch it, and it kind of just shifts just out of the way of the defense there.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think the defender kind of got a flat side of the puck. They tricked him. A shot attempt from Mel.
Puck is known for being tricky, that's for sure.
The Thrashhawk. That's actually going to be Melibel trying to go for a great center, but no one was there, unfortunately. Thrashhawk going for a dribble, but that's cleared away by Saint very far into the other end. Democat Now we have an odd man rush, but Trashok is able to disrupt the play. Saint going for a shot. That's cleared away by Mel the Bell. Democat's all alone on his end. Able to clear it away. Saint.
GTO putting up a lot of pressure, but Saint and Democat, being the stoic defenders they are, not really too worried, it seems.
Oh, and we almost had a breakaway, but Saint was able to get back there in time. We have an instant counterattack by Democat, center of the wall, but that's disrupted by the defenders. And an unfortunate pinch for the GTO squad. That's going to result in a goal for Sweet Tooth.
Perfect place at the perfect time. Really great placement on the shot. Very nice.
And these are so hard to defend for the defense, actually, because sometimes these pinches can be so unpredictable from 50-50s.
Oh yeah, you have to really be knowledgeable of your 50-50 and where it's going to go at the end, and got to be real careful to not pinch those towards your own goal. And Sweet Tooth just got the right angle and punished on that, took the lead.
And GTO tried to tie this game up with still 2 minutes left. Seems like the game has been the time has been passing very slow in this game. Now Saint looking for a center, not able to get a piece of it. Sweet Tooth's there to keep up the pressure, and Thrashog's there in time in net. Saint looking for a center, not able to do it. Now we kind of have an awkward situation in the midfield. Democat's gonna take control of this one.
Good control from Democat, but no boost, left him kind of open there. Not able to get that offense started, but they do have good pressure still.
Oh, that was a great pass attempt, but Mel the Bell was there, disrupt the play. Now Jinstream up on the wall, looking for a center, but that's actually going to be Democat who does it, and Trashok with a great flick right there. We have a tie game for the third time.
What a great play from Thrashok right there. Really great control. Waited till it flipped up and then got the nice flick. Beautiful shot. Really hard to defend from that.
Yeah, and it's hard to know exactly when the attacker is going to turn for that little flick. Well done by Thrashok there.
Defending a normal dribble is tricky, but on the puck, which you usually can't dribble whenever you get the chance to and someone knows what they're doing, it can be devastating.
Indeed it is. And with 50 seconds left, we have a shot from Democat, but great save there by Jinstream, which actually is going to result in a strong clear in their favor. Now Sweet Tooth up on the wall, getting past one defender, getting past two, and that's a breakaway. And Saint able to put it just right in, taking the lead with 30 seconds left.
Great pass right there. Sweet Tooth just wills it past everyone, and Saint comes in and cleans up the goal. Very good.
I was worried there for a second that no one's gonna be able to catch up with that puck, but Saint was fast enough.
Yeah, that is just about as close as you can get.
Jinstream up on the wall. And Democat looking for a counterattack. A pinch going up in his favor. Going for a center, but never mind the center. He's going straight in. And now we have a 2-goal game in favor of Saint's team.
Jinstream was really close to saving that, so was Thrashok, but man, that angle from Democat was insane. What a great shot.
And now it's looking a little grim for the GTO squad with 10 seconds left. It's doable, but
it's looking like there might not be enough time.
At this point, it's GG, and the first one going in favor of Saint's team.
Great opener to the series, to the tournament. Like we thought, a little bit slow, but it started to pick up there at the end. I'm expecting this next match to be a little bit faster paced. Everybody's probably more comfortable. It is a best of 3, best of 5 in the finals, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, with what we talked about before the game, I was expecting kind of a shy start from both team, but it was actually quite the opposite. We had quite a wild start. Maybe that's to be expected, because some of these players are more aggressive than others, and it can result in some nets left open. I think that's what we had in the first few minutes.
Yeah, that and we had a few early kickoff goals too. Hopefully the defense cleans that up and we don't see too many of those, but sometimes you have a good play.
And we are now ready for game number 2. Saints team looking to close that series up. We have Saint and Thrashhawk on the kickoff. Barely won by Saint, but Mel is able to control it on the wall. That's a dangerous situation. It's gonna go right in from the post. 1-0 GTO.
A little bit of an unfortunate goal. This is one of the few times where I kind of wish that it didn't do that. But it does do that, so you got to be ready for it. You got to be able to defend it. Great opening goal.
Yeah, no defender was there because there was still a little time frame. Oh, wow,
no.
That's an unfortunate own goal. It tied his game up.
They just wanted to make sure it was even. They wanted to reset the match. That's all that was. Calculated 100%.
And I'm not sure if the defender didn't hit this one in his own net, it was not going to go in from the angle. It could have resulted in the same thing as the first goal. Now Democat trying to slow the play, going for a center, but all 3 defenders were there to shut the door down. Now center up midfield, Democat looking for a shot, barely missing the puck. Democat again, looking for an puck dribble center.
Really nice air control there. If only he had more boost.
Saint kind of looking for the same play. That's pinched all the way back to their zone. Mel DeBell looking for a center. And kind of an awkward play on the wall. Oh, and that's pinched right in front of the net, and that's going in off the crossbar, and Saints team taking the lead with 4 minutes left.
Yeah, GTO almost had a really good play started there, but their shooter was just a little bit too far up, passes a little bit too far back, one or the other, and Saints team comes in and takes that goal.
Yeah, we have another example of puck physics in this match. I mean, if it was a ball, that one was on the crossbar and coming back, but since it's a puck, it kind of flipped off the crossbar right in the net.
Oh yeah, you can be much looser with your shots, if I can use that term. Can't think of a better one. But yeah, crossbar tends to go in a lot of the times with the puck.
That's why you have to block those shots. And oh wow, Saint is actually gonna put this one in his own net. How many own goals have we seen so far in this match?
Yeah, Saint decided that pass was so good he was gonna go ahead and just take the shot and give Mel that goal. And I bet Mel will take it.
I can't criticize Saint for trying to disrupt that pass, but it seems like the execution wasn't quite what he wanted to.
Yeah, you gotta try something. Oh, there we go. Nice shot from Timo.
Unfortunate for the defenders, but that's just great placement from Democat, taking a 1-goal game lead.
Got it back and forth early on again. Teams will probably settle and get into a little bit of a battle here soon.
Now Mel up on the wall, looking for a ceiling center, but a weird bounce from the puck, and that's going to be a breakaway for Sweet Tooth.
Or we're just going to see another beautiful breakaway goal. Nice shot from Sweet Tooth, taking advantage of that misplay.
The defender committed hard on this one, trusting the center, but that's going to backfire for them. 4-2 in favor of Saints team. And we haven't seen much of great individual play goals so far. It seems like each of these goals has either been own goals or grind goals, if I should say it.
Yeah, good.
We've seen some
decent
good shots,
positioning and
but
team play, but yeah, not too many standout solo plays like we do tend to get in Snow Day, especially with players of this caliber, with the two no capes and GTO being some pretty big names in the RHL, and they can do some fancy tricks if you give them space and they have boosts.
there's still a lot of time left for the GTO squad to at least tie this one up. But they have 2 goals to do so. And that's going to be a great shot by Jinstream, defended by Democat. putting
Beautiful
this
save
one
by Democat. That was
right
so
in his
close.
corner. Trashok looking to slow plays up while his defenders get back. Shot at them by Sweet Tooth. That's wide. And Mel putting this one right in the center. Good shot by Saint, but Jinstream was ready. Saint keeping up the pressure in the corner. Looks like the defenders are in a tough spot right there.
Yeah, a lot of pressure
Ooh.
coming out from this blue squad right now. GTO's got to get a good clear and get some breathing room soon, and that's just what they do. Ooh.
That was a great
Another
shot
great
by
save.
Mel. An even greater save by Democat once again. And an odd man rush resulting in a center for Saint's team. That's an awkward positioned puck.
Ooh, so close. Oh, that was so very close.
Jinstream trying to go for a clear, but Saints player are just all the time in their face. Now Mel trying to go for a counterattack. Jinstream trying to control that puck, but it just dies beside him.
Right now, all the momentum is on Saints' team. They're showing really, really good, strong defense. Here comes another chance.
And if GTO wants to tie this one up, they're gonna need a goal, and fast. 'Cause time is running out. Center attempt by Mel LaBelle. Once again defended by Saints team, and now a great clear by Democat. Kind of pinched off his bumper.
Yeah, another nice shot came out from Mel there, and Democat is just crushing it in defense right now, not letting anything come by. He wants to get this win and move on to the next round.
Dangerous center. Shot at them by Trashok, but it's very off target. And Saint is there to end the threat. And looks like they are gonna get a clean sweep against GTO. And we have our first series winner on stream for today, Saints team.
Was a really great game there, and I gotta say MVP for that second match, Democat all the way. Like, that defense was impeccable.
Yeah.
GTO was taking really nice shots. They had a lot of good opportunities, but Democat was just not having any of it. He wanted to move on.
Only one save on the board, but I recall many occasions on which a dangerous situation was disrupted by him.
Oh yeah, I would definitely say he should have had the 3 saves in that match, but sometimes it doesn't register like we want it to. That's okay.
The important is the W on the board. That's going to do it for our first series. I believe we are ready for our second series. Not quite sure who the teams will be.
We have a little bit of an update with the bracket, with Zyda's team and Toast Me 3's team facing off, and seems that Toast Me 3's team had a clean sweep there, the 2-0 victory. And Team Owen and Team Skyfall comes out on top in that matchup. Dasher and Pygmalion comes out on top of that match.
And yeah, we have already teams that are up in round number 3, which is Team Skyfall and Team Pygmalion. No one in the semifinals yet, but the semifinals are actually the winners' final. So we already have 2 teams ready for the winners' semifinal.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And we have Nostradamus in here with us.
That's right. You are taking my casting virginity here.
Whether
do
we
my
like it
best.
or not.
I'll do my best not to disappoint the Twitch viewers.
Nice. There we go.
That means we're gonna have someone drop. Or we doing a 3-man casting?
It's a menage a trois of casters.
Ha,
I'm all about it.
I like that expression.
I'm down for whatever.
Un ménage à trois. For the French people in here. And we're gonna have Toast Me team, actually. Going up against Team Exelius for the
Now-
second series on stream.
I will go ahead and admit that there's going to be a tad bit of bias from this caster for this matchup because my teammate Worthless, who is far from that, is in this match. And I also
Don't
have a teammate Samaj, so oh no.
Don't worry,
For
I'll
both.
I'll balance it out with insults to Toast Me's team.
Okay, there we go. Well, we got Samaj on the other team too. Got 2 wangs in this match.
Well, I don't have anyone I can insult on the other team, so we got an issue there.
Well, I mean, Nostra, you can insult anyone you want.
This broadcasting is getting personal. And right
We got
now, we
Victor
have
bringing
Victor.
it across center, and that's a goal. Semaj puts it in. How do you pronounce his name?
Samaj.
Samaj.
And just a great center there by Victor, actually. Semaj was ready for this shot. We have a 1-0 lead for them.
Beautiful play to open up the game.
Worthless winning the kickoff hard there. Can't put it through Exelius. Samaj almost gets the ceiling shot.
Got a bit of physical play there that bumped him off the play. I wonder if he would have had it had he not got bumped there. And of course, this is hockey. We definitely welcome physical play.
Gotta finish your checks.
Nice center. Oof, double commit there from Worthless and Cat. Victor might have another center here. Oh, a nice double
Beautiful
touch
double
from
tap from
Exelius.
Excelsius. Gorgeous play. That was amazing.
That was actually a
Victor.
double touch.
Victor, a minute into the game, has 2 assists already. Pinch off the face-off. Goes straight towards center.
Great
Victor,
save.
nice clear.
Oh,
Puts it in off Victor's save.
had a beautiful save here, but Worthless just caught it and sent it right back to him. Made him have a bit of an own goal there, but all off of Worthless's placement there. That was very nice.
That was a nice read. Oof.
Good chance there, but a whiff from the defender, and the shooter there on blue team was expecting a clear. Stayed back a little bit. You always got
Nice.
to go for the whiff.
Nice clear out to midfield from Worthless. Toast Me is going to put a slow roller towards the center, but it gets cleared out by Victor. Little confusion there between Victor and Exelius on who's going to go for it. Ooh, center. And that's going to result in the goal. Toast Me puts it in. Victor has a little bit of a missed touch here. Puts it right past Samaj.
And that's just tremendous control by Worthless right there. Just doing a 180 with the puck right back in front.
And we have a tie game now. 3 minutes left. Oh no, that's an open net. Samaj manages to get back just in time.
A little sloppy, but it seems like they might get the clear.
That's dangerous.
Good stop right there. That was a great shot coming in.
Toast me with a back pass to Cat.
Two
Terrific.
Wangs battle in the air.
Victor gets bumped off of that. Cat's trying to bring it around here. She might get it through, but Excelius is there to stop it.
Oof.
It was a difficult touch there that Victor was going for. Luckily, Celius got down and backed him up and got the clear.
Yeah, he was there for cleanup duty. Cat missing at midfield. Samaj has almost the whole
Oh, wow.
field to himself. Worthless with a fantastic clear there, though. Oh, Victor stuffs Toast me.
What a dunk. Beautiful placement from Victor there.
I'm sorry, that was Cat.
Victor's ready for this game. I think he has a 100% goal participation so far, having this beautiful dunk right there.
Samaj
Gonna-
off the ceiling to Victor.
Great Victor fact. He likes trains.
That is true. You see in his name, it's got the, he added the train specifically for this tournament. He
Who
wants you to
doesn't like
know.
trains? That's the real question.
Worthless off the wall, gets stopped by Excelius at midfield. Cat is up for it. Straight down to Toast me, but cleared
Oh,
out by
great
Samaj.
touch.
Toast doesn't look like he had boost.
Oof. Great clear there.
Yeah, the wall clears, or the crossbar clears from Toast me's team are really saving them here in a lot of situations.
Oh, in the Nutman rush.
It's one-on-one.
Beautiful play
Samaj
from
puts it
Samaj.
right
Oh my
backward.
goodness. The Deeks. Slows down here, takes full control, and just absolutely punishes Worthless.
Yeah,
On that kind of situation, I was maybe expecting one of the two players to go for a demo on the goaltender, but I think he looked back and saw that maybe there wasn't as much time as he wanted to do that. Great dribble nonetheless.
oh, Victor might have another center here. And the 10-second countdown, I think we can safely say this game is over.
But there's still time.
Oh no.
They might get a consolation? No.
Great first game. A lot of really nice team plays coming out from Excelius' team.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we've seen some great individual plays too, like the Victor dunk, and I believe it was Samaj with that great dribble.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, beautiful solo plays.
Seems
Still
like
haven't
those two-
seen as many ceiling shots and the funky air stuff that we hockey players get down to.
That is true.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see more of that from Worthless and Toast Me coming into this next game.
Well, is this their second match, their second series, in fact? Maybe they're still gauging up their team. Because I believe none of these players actually play with each other on a regular basis. So,
Yeah, unless you count Worthless and Samaj, but they are not teammates in this matchup.
Yeah, you gotta feel each other out and get comfortable when it comes to players you're not familiar with. And we are underway here. Toshmi taking it off the wall. Excelius is going to take it at midfield.
Oh, watch out.
Samaj puts it off to the corner. Worthless brings it out center. Victor is there. Oh, nice
Oh, the
pass
shot.
to Toast. Oh,
Dangerous moment there. A little bit of a miss hit from Cat, but nearly a goal.
What I really liked from Toastme's team.
Worthless gets dunked by Samaj.
Samaj doing Worthless dirty in this matchup.
Barely missing it. Fortunately for him, he was the last man back. That's a
And it-
1-goal game lead.
And an interesting point to bring up, Worthless is traditionally a Dominus player, and he's been trying to work on the Octane lately for ball. I'm kind of surprised that he stuck with it for hockey. He
Yeah,
tends
as
to
a,
the
as a
Dominus
former
first, okay.
Dominus main turned Octane Metaslave, I can say both have their perks when it comes to the puck. With the Dominus, you seem to get a lot harder touches with a lot little effort. But the Octane, it's more of a finesse car with the puck.
Oh,
you
yes,
gotta-
I definitely agree.
You got to twist yourself around to get those really hard, fast shots. And Excelius,
Oh,
playing
great
center here, but
demo.
Toast is going to bring it out.
Really great opportunity there. Good defense gets it cleared away, and they go on the offensive themselves. Great clear from Samaj there from the back wall.
But Worthless puts it right back into the box, only to get stuffed by Victor.
Seems like Toastme's team is having a little trouble generating chances. We've seen them having some great clears and great hard clears,
Oh,
but
that's a nice demo. Goalie's gone. Oh, but he's back. Yeah, I don't know if they're exactly comfortable with playing with one another quite yet. Hopefully they'll be able to bring it back. Only 1 goal down, still at halftime. Victor with a pinch off the wall. Toast me.
that's an open net.
Whole field pinch.
Beautiful counter pinch from Toastme there, and it was just a matter of time before we saw the pinch game come out. And at 77, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that's a slow pinch for Snow Day.
It was still fast enough to catch the defender off guard. I went for boost in the corner.
Oh, it's nonetheless a beautiful, beautiful shot.
You always got to be wary of those full court pinches there.
One of the mainstays of Snow Day.
Cat's gonna bring it off the ceiling. Oh, but Toast is demoed.
We've seen a lot more physical play in this game compared to the other ones.
Oh yeah, and
I'm
not just you know, needless violence. You know, that was a beautiful heads-up demo to take the shooter out of the game, because that was a great pass coming towards him.
Oh, barely off target.
Oh, a double whiff there, and Toastme is gonna take advantage of it.
Amazing placement on that shot, right out of the defender's reach. Great shot from Toast.
Excelius and Victor can't get a touch on that puck, and Toast just puts it far left corner behind the defender. There's nothing Samaj can do there.
I don't think he was expecting a shot to come this soon, but that's still a great shot placement there, right behind him.
Oh, a nice clear by Toast. Might go the distance.
Oof, great save.
Nearly a great team play from Cat and Toastme, but like you said, a great save.
Oh,
to
it's
stop them from
dangerous. Oh, Victor puts it out.
that. A lot of pressure building up for this orange team, but blue seems to take their time and get a nice clear out in the midfield.
I was criticizing Toastme's team for not generating enough offense, and right now it's 5 shots to 2 in their favor. They've really turned the tables this game.
This last minute or so has been almost exclusively Toast offense.
Really nice clear.
Oh, the rotations need to come in for Toast Me.
Oh, great center. Fortunately, Exelius had already committed way too hard for that pass.
Worthless puts it up high. Excel clears it out to the corner. Cat with a nice center. Toast is there. But Victor is able to 50 him.
Only 3 seconds left.
Oh,
All right,
Smosh
and
trying
that
to keep it alive, but Toast Me takes game 2.
we got a 1-1 series here. Very close games.
Yeah, and the real difference in this one was really the offense coming up from Toastme's team, putting in 6 shots compared to only 2.
Yeah, that's just pure domination there at the midfield and not letting Excelius' team take shots. And that's what you need to do.
Control and pressure. Good fun, have luck, as Victor says.
We got Excelius on Cat on the face-off here. Victor's going to bring it up the corner. Oh, Toast's last one back for his team. He needs to get this clear. Oh, what a deep there from Toast.
That was a great pinch clear too by Excelius to end the threat. Oh, watch
Oh,
out!
that's an open net. That is unfortunate. Looks like Worthless just went for boost at an inopportune time.
They actually did a team pinch on this one, I believe. I think Victor and Excelius both got a piece of it on the shot.
A little unnecessary with that wide open net, but hey, it's for style.
Important is to pass a message.
Victor gonna take it off the ceiling. Can't get the second touch, but Excelius is there. Toast clears it right out to
Oh.
Samaj, but Worthless. Nice read. Excelius and Toast on the wall. Toast wins that 50, but there's no one back for Orange again. Worthless has to scramble back to get that touch. Nice.
He
50
tried
there
to
by
fake.
Excel.
That's a center.
Oh,
Oh, great save.
ooh, Samaj almost put that right down past him. Cat puts it up the wall center. Excel, bit of a whiff there. Oof. Toast brings it up to the ceiling. Let's see what he's got here. Right out to Cat. That's another open net for Orange, but the pinch
Oh.
just wide.
The net was completely open when the pinch was just barely off target.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit of a miscommunication in rotations here with the Orange team. Leaving a lot of open nets, and that's it's not what you want to do. I need to see them tighten it up a little bit here.
And the pressure from Excelius' team has been non-stop
Yeah.
too. It's actually a dangerous situation.
Oh, a nice center. Can't capitalize off it. Toast me out to Cat. Now Worthless is there.
Great
Nice
shot.
shot by Worthless, and that's a complete reversal. Blue with the open net this time.
Seems like Toastme has been struggling the whole game, but the first chance they get to have a shot on target, they put this one in. That's actually their first shot of the game.
Oh, wow. And a beautiful shot it was, too.
Yeah.
Worthless got it right in the sweet spot, and nobody could catch it.
Shot count is actually 6-1 right now, but we have a tie game.
Yeah, 2 minutes left. Worthless taking it out of the corner. Oh, bit of a miscommunication. Victor and Samaj there, double committing. Worthless back into the corner.
Oh, little mistouch there.
But Worthless, what a clear.
That's what we've seen a lot in the first game. A little less in the second. Those very hard pinch clears.
Yeah, just seemed to go the entire field. Oh no, it's past both defenders.
Oh, great
Victor
save.
can't get it past Toast.
Great
Oh,
shot.
Nice pinch.
Excelius just demonstrating his pinching abilities with not only a good pinch power, but good pinch placement too, right in
Yeah.
the placement he had to do.
Once again, though, we see Victor with 2 shots here. He says 100% goal participation. I think that's really helping him out here, having Victor as that solid first player to put out the passes.
Yeah. And he's been good for transition play too. There have been a few times where
Oh,
they
nice
have
center
been
there,
struggling
Ford.
on their end, and he was able to clear it all the way to the other end.
Yeah. Excelius up the ceiling. Gets it past Toes, but can't get it past Worthless. Oh, a nice team
Oh!
pinch there. That was beautiful. Beautifully read. Beautifully executed.
The shot's gonna be credited to Worthless, but actually that's actually a two-man effort right there. A team pinch
Absolutely.
by Toastme and Worthless. Very powerful shot right on target. There's nothing much you can do as a defender.
Yeah, you have to be able to react to those so fast, and it's so difficult. And we have a tie game here, 30 seconds left.
At this point, it's pretty much next goal wins it. Or
Worthless
close to it.
might put that in right now.
Great
Victor
save.
is there. Cat, Stuff, and Excelius. Some corner play here. That is going to come out in favor of blue team, but Cat is there to put it right back on their side. 1 second, and that's going to go overtime.
Or over time, as Victor says.
Overtime. I think he was trying to get some sort of train pun in there, and it just did not work.
Oh, great shot!
Oh, he almost ended it right there, but Cat. Wow, beautiful play.
That's a little
Oh, the
unfortunate
Cat
for Cat because that was a great shot, but
That was a
just
beautiful
on the
shot.
crossbar.
Hey, she got the pass out of it.
And Toastme
What a
barely
play
able
there.
to put this one in off the wall.
It's a 10-second overtime with a beautiful play to end it.
And Toastme's team pulling off the reverse sweep.
Yeah, and once again, though, we saw them with 1 shot at halftime, and they really turned it around after that, bringing the offense out.
That was a rough start in game 3 for them because Excelius' team was just pounding shots and having non-stop pressure, but a few opportunistic plays were able to get them back on track.
Yeah, and it was that control at midfield, I think, is really what saved them again. That's where we saw most of the passes coming out, most of the shots. And even if they weren't shots that turn into goals, it's pulling out defenders, and it's really helping them out there, that midfield control. But you got to hand it to Excelius' team. Every game, was it within 1 every game almost?
Who goals for him, you mean?
Every game was within 1 goal.
Yeah, they were a very close game, especially with that overtime at the end.
Yeah. And what a way to end the series too, overtime.
Toast me.
Server info.
Oh, so
Do
we
we-
have to step up, step
Right
out.
back out.
I see we are back live right now, if I'm not mistaken.
I
For-
believe we are.
Yeah, for this upcoming match between Team Purple and Team Skyfall. That will be an interesting matchup. Not that the previous series weren't. But now it's the winner's semi-final, so it's hype by default.
And on Skyfall's team, we have Skyfall and Suicide Warrior, who are both on Team IV, Suicide Warrior being the new player they picked up after last season, I believe. And I'm not too familiar with their third teammate, Laser, but hopefully we'll see some good things from that squad. And on the other side, we have Purple, Narthuk, and Willy Wonka, and I expect to see some really good aggressive stuff from that squad. So it should be a good matchup.
Yeah, Purple being in the season 2 Grand Champions team of No Capes. And he's going by the name of Emptiness today. And we are ready for game number 1. Winners semi-final. Again, a best of 3. And we have Suicide Warrior. Great clear off the wall. And that's pinched back by Willy Wonka, rocking the other Batman car. That has a name that I can never remember.
The Tumbler, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, that's exactly it. And we have a battle of the Batman, but they're actually teammates right now. Oh, great shot there by Narthuk. Right on target as I believe Skyfall was a little in an awkward position in net.
Narthuk's definitely going to be there for shots. Very aggressive player, very good player.
And he's showing it right now with the first goal of this series. I'm not sure what the Skyfall's team was doing there on kickoff. Now we have Willy Wonka. A shot attempt on net. It's barely off target. And no defender was there. In an awkward situation in front of the net, actually going to be a goal for Emptiness. Very awkward situation in front of the net. All the defenders were in a cluster. Good clear here by Skyfall. Once again, non-stop pressure coming out from Emptiness's team. Narthuk trying to go for a pinch. And it's back on Skyfall's team end. Shot by Narthuk. I think that was on target, but a good save by Suicide Warrior.
It was on target. Another great shot from Narthuk, but an even better save from Suicide Warrior.
And if you look at the shots right now, it's 8 against 0. Skyfall's team really trying to find their ground. Suicide Warrior up on the wall, carrying this puck all the way to the other end. And a pinch attempt by Skyfall, not able to get it. And Willy Wonka is gonna clear this one all the way on the ceiling.
Big pinch, great job by Willy Wonka, relieving some of that pressure that Orange team was putting on Blue. Now Blue can hopefully get an offense of their own.
In the center, a pass attempt up to Narthuk, but shot was not on target. Good play nonetheless. And it's been just non-stop pressure from Emptiness's team so far. A demo on the wall, both players getting destroyed. That's not gonna result in any scoring chance. And Skyfall's team are really not generating any offensive chances so far.
Oh, very close opportunity there, but just slides right by the orange goal.
And 50-50, that's gonna pinch all the way back into Skyfall's team end. Willy Wonka going for a ceiling clear.
With no boost, though, he'll have no luck.
And that's an empty net.
Nicely done.
Skyfall putting in the first goal of his team of that game and of that series on only their third shot of the game. And we have a 1-goal game.
Really nice pass that could have been a shot, and I think that might have went in, but very good for Skyfall to get some goal assurance and make sure that it does, in fact, go in. Only down by 1 goal now.
Dinas trying to clear, and Narthuk again trying to clear it on the wall. But Skyfall's there with a great air dribble right into the net. That's a great shot by Skyfall.
Really nice car control from Skyfall. Pops it out, gets that second touch to pop it right in. Great job. Ties it up just like that.
And with a shots count of 8-4, we have a tie game. Skyfall with 2 great shots. And another one! Just as I say that, a hat trick for Skyfall.
Big dribbles coming out in this tournament. Really nice. Gets it around 2 people there, and then that great catch / flick past the third and final defender. Nice work by Skyfall taking the lead in this series. Or this match,
I
rather.
think with, in just about a minute or two, the tables have turned completely from a 2-goal lead to a 1-goal deficit for Emptiness's team. And
Oh, unfortunate own goal there. He had to try something. Didn't quite get there early enough, and puts it in his own goal.
that was kind of an unfortunate back pass from Narthuk, and Willy Wonka had a really tough shot there to defend. That's going to be another goal for Skyfall, his 4th of the game.
From down by 2 to up by 2 in almost no time.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, what a shot. That was beautiful placement from Skyfall there. And make that a 3-point lead.
Skyfall's unleashed right now. He's going for that double hat trick.
I think he wants his revenge against Emptiness, who beat him in the semifinals, I believe, in the RHL.
What was the grand final?
Oh, the grand
Actually.
final. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And now it's looking very grim for Emptiness's team after taking a 2-goal lead early in the game. And that's a shot barely off target. But Laser is coming to their rescue. And we have a 6-2 game right now.
Really great pass from Suicide Warrior to keep it in the box there and in danger zone. And blue team tried to scramble, but Laser got there first and smashed it into the goal. And I think it's pretty safe to say that Skyfall's team is going to take this first match.
And right now, how do you think Emptiness's team are feeling?
They are probably a little bit disheartened, which is going to happen whenever Skyfall goes crazy on you. But you have to remember that it is Skyfall, and another great setup from Skyfall, and Laser puts in another cleanup goal. And they definitely are taking this first match in convincing fashion.
At this point, if you are Emptiness's team, you just shake this one off and already think about the next one, because that one is in the bag for Skyfall's team.
Forget that this match even happened and start fresh in the next one. That's the only chance they got. And they started off with a really nice 2-goal lead, so they have what it takes to take the win. They just got to buckle up on defense a little bit.
I think they have to watch their key player, Skyfall, with 5 goals this game. That's insane. On just 6 shots, which is a pretty impressive shooting percentage.
Yeah, Skyfall started a bit slow, but he definitely woke up by the midpoint of that match. And I don't think anybody's going to bully Laser if he's playing like this.
What a great way for them to... Oops. That's not the team I'm supposed to join.
Trying to get some glory of your own.
It's out of habit.
Game number 2 underway. Starts off with a bang.
Suicide Warrior on the wall. Trying to clear. And he's going to do it, but not strong enough. Narthuk's gonna look for a center. He does, but Willy Wonka just barely missing the shot. That was a great pass by Narthuk.
Yeah, a bit disappointing that there was no shooter there because Narthuk definitely put the work in and had a wide open chance.
And
But hopefully they can get it again.
Seeing how Skyfall's team was so opportunistic in the previous game, you gotta hit those shots, especially on such good passes.
You might not get too many more chances.
Now Suicide Warrior with a great clear off the wall. And that was a pinch pass up in the center, but too fast for Suicide Warrior, who's actually gonna get demoed on this one. Skyfall looking for a center. He does, but Suicide Warrior wasn't expecting it. Now we have Willy Wonka trying to go for a pass up the ceiling, and it's a good one, but emptiness. Not able to put the shot on target. I think Skyfall got a piece of it.
Yeah, Skyfall had a really nice touch coming off the ceiling and just smashed that puck straight down to the ground, denied the shot.
Oh,
my
what a save!
goodness. Narthuk trying to do some fancy stuff, almost puts it in all by himself, but not quite.
Great shot there, but defended by Narthuk. That's coming off the ceiling. And a double commit from Narthuk in emptiness, but that's not gonna result in a dangerous situation for them. And great center there by Narthuk, defended by Laser. Kind of a scrum in front of the net. Skyfall with a powerful pinch, but that's way off target. And another powerful pinch, this time off of 50-50.
Yeah, big pinch right into Orange's corner. Turn the tides in the momentum game real quick.
And after, I believe, a 9-goal game in the previous match, we now have none in the mid game. But just as I say that, Narthuk with a great shot placement.
Unfortunate touch from Suicide because Narthuk is lurking right there in the middle, just waiting for it and smashes it back into the goal. Really great placement on that far side too.
And it's gonna feel rewarding for him because since the beginning of the game, it seems like he was putting in the work, maybe for passes or just great shot placements in general.
Oh yeah, he was definitely doing his part to try and get the team in the lead, and pays off right there.
And with 2 minutes left, Emptiness's team having a 1-goal game lead, but we all know that this can change really quickly.
Oh yeah, and a big defensive demo coming out there from Blue Team, trying to push the momentum back on to the Orange's half. It worked for a second, but great defense by Orange is getting it back into midfield.
Willy Wonka going in the corner, trying to generate an offense. Narthuk with the shot, but it's wide. And a good setup by Willy Wonka. And now a counter attack. Almost not man rush, but Suicide Warrior is going to put a hard shot on target, and we have a tie game.
Yeah, great clear from Skyfall there. Emptiness tries to get in and interrupt, but he just passes it down to Suicide Warrior, who smashes it into the goal. Really good shot. Good stuff from this IV duo.
And he pinched off the top of his car with the flat side of the puck, which often results in strong shots. Oh my. Oh!
Bit of a nail biter there for Emptiness's team, but he manages to get that defensive clear as he and Narthuk go on the offensive.
Skyfall looking for a ceiling clear, and he actually does. Bit of a mistouch by Willy Wonka. And now they have to clear it, which they do. Narthuk with a great setup in the center.
That could go in.
Oh.
Skyfall gets there just in time. Slow shot, but perfectly on target.
A few great chances for Emptiness's team, but the defense has been there.
A bit of an uncharacteristic miss from Emptiness there. Maybe he's feeling the pressure from Skyfall's team here.
Skyfall went for a dribble, but that was contested. Almost pinching into the opposing net. Narthuk with a shot, but that's wide. That's going to be in the corner. 50-50 there. That's still in the corner. Willy Wonka trying to go for a pass. He does! And that's it. That's barely off target. I don't think Emptiness actually got a piece of it.
Yeah, such a close opportunity. Great pass, but coming down to the final seconds, we might go into overtime if Orange can stay strong.
Yep, that's going to be an overtime. Now it's do or die for Emptiness's team. They've had the better chances in this game, but they weren't as opportunistic as they wanted to.
Oh, and Willy Wonka takes the game right away in overtime. Didn't even want to mess around with it. On to game 3, he says.
Willy Wonka rocking the tumbler and putting that puck right in the net with not a very powerful shot, but hey, it's on target and it's in. That's what counts.
When there's no goalie back there, you don't need power. Just need to get it towards the goal.
We have a tie series right now. After a very wild first game with 9 goals, this one had barely just 3 goals in game number 2. So what do you expect for game number 3 at this point?
I don't know. You never know. Like, Skyfall could just start popping off again, but Emptiness, Willy Wonka, and Narthuk really turned on the try-hard mode and kept them in check for that match. So could be anybody's game. Should be a great one.
Personally, I think I'd like to see a little more by Emptiness because his positioning was good, but it seems like he was missing a few touches that could have resulted in goals or great scoring chances.
Yeah, and when you... Oh, here comes a great scoring chance there from Suicide Warrior. Just beats out Emptiness in that aerial. Long lob right in the net. What an angle from that. Holy cow.
Great shot there by Suicide Warrior, punishing the double commit from Willy Wonka and Emptiness, and they take an early lead in game number 3.
And I think, like you said, we really need to see Emptiness step up and, you know, fill the shoes that he's used to filling to get this squad of his another win.
Great shot there by Skyfall, augmenting their lead to 2 goals.
Nice 50-50 on the wall there from Laser. Spills out really nice center for Skyfall to take the shot and beats out Narthuk. And so far, it's looking like maybe Skyfall pops off again.
Yeah, Emptiness's team are gonna need an answer pretty fast because they don't want game 1 to repeat. And now 50-50 right in the middle, in the air. That's still in the midfield. Skyfall with a shot, but that's barely off target. That would have been a hard one to accept for Emptiness's team.
Oh, and 2 defensive misses from blue team there. They're in a bit of trouble. Nice clear though from Emptiness.
Suicide Warrior trying to block the clear. Skyfall with a shot attempt, but that's contested in midfield by Narthuk. Bit of a mistouch on the wall by Emptiness. Narthuk with the clear. Getting it to the midfield. And Willy Wonka having a kind of a midfield center. Emptiness wasn't able to have a good shot on it. Narthuk with good puck control, but that's contested by Skyfall. Skyfall, a great touch up to midfield. A bit of a miscommunication there by Emptiness and Willy Wonka.
It seemed Emptiness was going for the redirect, but just misses
great
the puck.
pass!
Near goal from Narthuk. Great defense from Skyfall. It just drives it right to the other side.
And he was almost able to... Oh, and that's a great shot there by Narthuk, catching the defense off guard.
Off guard is the perfect way to put that. They were not ready for that. Spills out to the middle. Narthuk's there. Quick turn. Bang.
And that was right in the bottom right corner. Can't put that shot very more well placed than that. And now they have their response 2-1. Let's see if they can continue on this one.
And they've got plenty of time. Great setup coming.
Fortunately,
defense
no
from
one
Skyfall.
was there. Placer going for a ceiling shot. He actually does. That's defended by Emptiness. And a quick counterattack by him. Going for a center. Narthuk barely putting that one off target. I think it ricocheted off the defender.
Yeah, if he would have got that demo just a second sooner, I think that probably would have went in. But Suicide Warrior just got the touch to keep it out of his own goal.
Still 2 minutes left. That game is far from over. Great shot there by Emptiness. An even better save by Skyfall. Willy Wonka. That's actually cleared by Suicide Warrior all the way up into the goal.
What a shot from Suicide Warrior. Narthuk tried, but couldn't really get a good touch on it. Just really nice double or triple touch off the ceiling there.
Emptiness wasn't expecting that that last touch there, and Narthuk not able to catch up to that puck, and they have a 2-goal lead right now.
And only 1:40 left in this game. Blue has got to start getting some opportunities and capitalizing on those opportunities as well.
Yeah, and great solo plays have been Skyfall's team bread and butter so far. Obviously, a few come in from Skyfall's, but I think everyone on the team has contributed to their success.
Oh yeah, all three of these Skyfall players have been having some really nice solo plays. They got a lot of team plays going to break the defense down, and then they finish them off with a solo play when they're all out of sorts.
And that was a dangerous situation there, but Emptiness was able to clear it off the top of the net. And if they want to stay in this series, they at least will want a goal or in the next 30 seconds. Skyfall shows that he has other plans, and Suicide Warrior trying to do the job by himself, but that was a really nice defensive touch there. And the counter attack. Unfortunately, no one is there.
It looks like a really nice open goal there. There's a demo to clear up space, and then Skyfall just follows it down, catches it. Nice and easy goal for him.
Yeah, great defensive demo by Suicide Warrior, which is actually going to result in a great offensive demo because no one was there in the net. And right now it's looking very grim for Emptiness's team.
Yeah, with only 20 seconds left, they really got to get something going right now to have a chance.
Suicide Warrior trying to play it a little slow on the wall. Narthuk looking for a last second chance, but this one is gonna go for Skyfall's team.
Great game from both these teams, but Skyfall, their team in Game 1 and Game 2 were just in full control, it seemed.
And Game 2 was pretty tight, so I think that was overall a dominating performance by Skyfall's team.
Yeah, very nice. Emptiness was a lot quieter than I expected him to be in this matchup. Maybe just uncomfortable with the team composition, maybe, or having an off day. Who knows? Maybe Skyfall and Suicide Warrior and Laser were just Josh, are you going to be doing the play-by-play also?
Do my best. No promises on how it turns out.
I assume that's what we're streaming after that.
Yeah, we are semifinals. It's going to be Team Toast with Worthless and Cat versus Team Skyfall with Suicide Warrior and Laser.
And Team Skyfall just came off of really commanding win over Purple and his squad. So they've got a lot of momentum on their side.
Yeah, they did drop one game there, but the 2 games where they came out on top were purely dominant.
Oh, yeah. I think Purple's team just put on their tryhard hats and just would not allow Game 2 to go down. They were not going to make it a sweep.
Yeah, well, they came out on top that one. I'm really excited to see how this series turns out. I think these 2 teams have shown that they can hang, even if they're not as comfortable as they'd like playing with each other.
Just like that, an early lead from ToastMe. Bit of miscommunication there from Suicide Warrior and Skyfall. They kind of worked together to give a really great pass to ToastMe, and he says, "Yes, please, I'll take that."
All right. Wow, 20 seconds in. Oh, Worthless puts another one in. That is a 2-goal lead less than 30 seconds into the game for Team ToastMe.
Nice
And
pass. And
as-
Skyfall with a little bit of a weak clear, and Worthless punishes.
As we saw with their last series, though, when ToastMe gets the offense going, they can't be stopped. Some midfield play. Worthless puts it up the ceiling. ToastMe, a nice touch, but Bully is there to stop it. A nice demo on Skyfall. Bully brings it up, challenged by Worthless. Gets it passed to the center, but no one is there to capitalize for Orange.
Great pass from Worthless there, but I think there's some physical play going on that stopped his team from taking a shot.
And
Nice job from the defenders.
Another center out from ToastMe. This is the first time the puck's been in the blue half, or the orange half. Worthless up the ceiling, stopped by Suicide.
Great
Cat taking it into
opportunity,
the corner.
but unfortunately Worthless was out of boost there. Had to let it go.
Yeah, those are the worst. You just got to watch it gently slide down into the mid. Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, not much sadder in Rocket League when that happens.
Cat brings it into the corner. Skyfall pinches it out. Worthless has got to rotate back fast here. Another pinch. Suicide.
Big demo in midfield is a trade demo.
Yeah, a
In
lot
fact-
of enforcer plays coming out early on here. I'd like to see that intensity kept up. A Cat with a nice pass. Worthless and Skyfall on the wall here. Goes out to Suicide. There's more bumps coming out.
Another big demo. This time the defender was not killed, or the offender was not killed.
Yeah,
And the attack.
we see Please No Bully doing the bullying.
He's faking it.
It's all an act. Skyfall puts it out center. Worthless is there. And that's going to go center. Orange can capitalize, and they can. A
Big
beautiful
center
shot by
to
Worthless.
himself. That
Yeah.
was so great.
And that is a 3-goal lead just over halftime for Team ToastMe.
And Worthless sees, I don't know if this is calculated or not, but I'm going to go ahead and give him credit. Sees Suicide Warrior go up to block that shot, and so he just drops it straight down into the net.
Yeah,
Very
great
good
play
heads
stuff.
up play.
Toast Me with another center. Worthless can't get under that the way he wants to, so he retreats back, grabs some boost. Skyfall. Up to the ceiling. Let's see what he pulls out here. Looks like he's low on boost there. But Suicide's there. Puts it into the net.
Nice team defense there to get it away. Got a little bit hairy, but they took care of it.
Oh, and that's an over rotation. Worthless scrambles back, puts it into the corner. A nice clear. Suicide stops it at midfield.
A little bit of ping pong action there.
Yeah, working with low boost there. A nice pinch by Worthless.
Double commit. Luckily, one of them got it, but they're going to have to scramble back and be careful on defense.
Yeah, oh, a beautiful
Or
pinch by
that's gonna happen.
Skyfall. Finds a small hole in the defense and just goes straight past everyone.
99 mile an hour, really nice pinch. Just threads the needle right by all the defenders. Really good by Skyfall. Brings it within 2.
We got Skyfall and Cat on the face-off. Cat wins it commandingly. But Lasers there, brings it up the ceiling.
A little bit of a battle in this corner.
We got a little bit of a double commit there on defense. Hopefully they don't capitalize off of that. Toast across the field.
Blue's got a lot of momentum here, but
Ooh, a nice
Orange is
pinch
staying
there.
strong.
Suicide into his own corner. Brings it out to mid. Let's see if Laser can grab this. Worthless takes it from him, and he's got an open net there. Nice stop there by Suicide Warrior.
Using every last ounce of boost he had to do it.
And a nice pass by Toast Me almost results in another goal. Another demo. We see him coming out with the enforcer plays again.
It's almost like Cat knows Jax or something.
They got that play style. Laser takes it out of the corner. 10-second countdown. They need something to happen here.
I think it's a little
And-
late for
ooh.
this round. Nice defense though there.
That's going to be game number 1 going to Toast Me.
And a really quiet match offensively from Skyfall's team there. Great defense from Toast Me to keep it that way as well.
Well, for the first half of that game, Toast Me's team seemed to control the puck very well, barely letting it get onto their half of the field. And there's nothing. Skyfall's team didn't have an answer for that. Despite having some nice clears, it's just the midfield play from Toast Me, Worthless, and Cat kept putting it right back into the blue box.
Yeah, they had a really nice solid rotation of nobody was trying to do too much, and they were all doing what they needed to do. Kind of started to fall apart a little bit there in midpoint of the match, but they got it back together and kept their lead and see if they can do it
Absolutely.
again.
We got Cat and Laser here on the face-off. Game number 2 is underway. It's a nice even face-off. Toast is going to bring it up the ceiling. Skyfall and Suicide, a bit of a miscommunication, and Toast has a nice bump on Skyfall to start things off. Worthless puts it across the center. No one's there.
Yeah, nice opportunity. Unfortunately, nobody was there. Heading back for the more frugal, go back and defend the goal play. Probably the smart play.
Yep. We see Blue, though, retaliating. Up to the corner. Laser puts it up. Can't get the touch he wants there. It's a center by Cat. Skyfall out to mid. Worthless can't take control. Worthless has got one to beat. Skyfall's at center. Oh, another opportunity gone by the wayside there.
A lot of opportunities, but if there's no shooter, it's not going to go in.
Cat there, laser. Past one, can't get it past Worthless. Up to Skyfall, might have a shot there. Puts it into the corner instead. Nice touch by Cat, bringing it out to midfield.
A lot of back and forth so far. Good opportunities from both sides, but no one able to capitalize quite yet.
Skyfall with the ceiling touch, almost does it all himself. Toast, center. Again, no shooter.
Toast ran out of boost there. I think he maybe could have got it himself if he had just a little bit.
Yeah. Laser bringing it off the ceiling, see if he can get the touch. Cat stuffs him at mid.
Great setup from Laser and really nice stop from Cat. That was definitely danger zone.
You see Skyfall bringing it up to the corner again, gets it past Worthless. Toast with a nice heads-up play there.
And blue team kind of just let all their pressure fade away there.
It looks like they were all
Keep
low on
that up.
boost. Needed to retreat. Oh, Toast me stuffs them on the double commit.
Great dunk from Toast Me, just in the right spot at the right time. Dunks 2 players, I believe.
Nice pass from Worthless too. He put it just slow enough that they were confused on who would be going for it. Dead even 50 going up the ceiling. Toast is there. Suicide Warriors got it past Cat, one to beat. Worthless. Almost put that center for him.
Yeah, clears that across his goal by the skin of his teeth. Dangerous play, but when it works, it looks nice.
Skyfall beats out Cat. More demos coming out. Toast me. Puts it into the corner. Laser's there to stop it though. Skyfall retaliating in kind. Up to the ceiling. Nice touch there by Cat. Oof. We see again, Toast Me's just controlling the midfield. Blue can't get it out of their side of the field.
Yeah, it seems like Blue's offense is coming in spurts, but Orange team is just there constantly. Somebody's there challenging all the plays, all the passes. They don't want to give Blue any room to do their solo plays that they're so fond of.
It's the sustained pressure is really helping Orange team out right here. And as we say that, Blue's got a nice little offensive going here. Toast and Laser on the wall here. Nice read there by Toast. But Suicide stuffs it. That's an open net. A center.
Great
and that's going to be a
opportunity.
goal. Great
Nice
pass
work.
there by Suicide Warrior.
Just got in the corner and brawled it into the center. Nice
Laser
little
there
ass.
to just tap it in.
Yeah, that nice second touch there on the wall, pinched it out in the middle of the goal, and luckily he didn't pinch it too hard. So just enough for Laser to catch it. And
Yeah, we've all
Yeah.
been there.
oh yeah,
Orange again wins the kickoff. But Skyfall puts it past Cat. Suicide Warrior almost had a pinch there. Couldn't get it past Toast Me. Toast Me to Skyfall. A nice read there.
a nice
Some-
block on that clear from Skyfall to keep up the pressure.
Yeah, we had some more bullying going on there in the corner between Cat and Skyfall. See if Toast can get this out. Nope, he's stuffed by Skyfall, and there's no rotation into the net from Orange team. Looks like both Cat and Worthless went for boost there.
And Skyfall just turned it on right there and would not let them clear it out of that corner.
Yeah, that was nice aggression by him.
Just like that, take the lead in game 2 with under 30 seconds left. Orange team's got to make something happen.
Oh, and miss on the wall from Skyfall. Worthless can't put it in. Cat, oh, a beautiful
Nice
shot.
shot. Beautiful shot from Cat coming up to beat Suicide Warrior out on that block.
Just barely gets enough of it, and it slaps right down.
So close by Suicide Warrior. Really nice try.
Worthless and Suicide on the face-off. Blue is going to win that one. Out into Orange's corner. Laser puts it up center. Suicide back into the corner. Skyfall might have a center here, but Worthless puts it into the corner. Oh, that was in.
Very close. Yeah, that was definitely in. It was a beautiful shot too.
That's heartbreaking right there.
Oh yeah.
Just one more second and the game's over. Toast me out to center. Suicide takes possession. Cat with a nice touch on the wall. Toast me putting it center. Worthless has to get a touch here. And he does, out into their corner. But no rotation into the net.
Oh,
and
no.
Goal of that.
Little bit of cluster there in the defense with that double commit. And then a really nice hit from Suicide Warrior to keep the pressure up, and just too much pressure for them to take. And Skyfall's team takes game 2.
Yep. We got a 1-1 series here. And again, we didn't see that. We saw sustained offense from Toast Me for most of that game, but they didn't have the shots they needed to capitalize it with. We see just 4 shots coming out from Toast Me's team.
Yeah, if they could have taken a little bit more of offensive chances and got another goal, they could have had that win. But let's see if they can take the control in this match as well, as Skyfall's team just barely got that last one.
And we see the players giving Twitch chat some love with the Kappas.
Kappa and
Worthless.
Akipa.
Cat. Nobody's there to shoot again. Skyfall gets a pass. Worthless at mid. Toast is there. Laser, a nice stop on the wall. But Orange keeping up the sustained pressure. Into the corner. Past Lasers. Can't get it past Skyfall. Skyfall's out of boost here, but Toast got a nice little whiff.
They got nice pressure so far, staying in this corner in Blue's half.
Once again, the sustained pressure might be too much for Skyfall's team to handle here, but they are seeming to get the defensive stops they need when they need them.
Great patient defense there from Skyfall, waiting for the shot from Worthless before he jumps in.
Cat up the wall. Out into center. See if Worthless can beat them out here. Nope. Skyfall is there first. Toast into his corner. Suicide gets it past him. Worthless has got to make a stop here.
Big opportunity here for Blue, and
that's
nobody
gonna
can
be a
get there
goal.
for Orange.
A nice pass by Suicide with a little touch just to put it right past Worthless.
And Cat was out of position, not able to get up on that backboard fast enough. Tricky situation. Good play by Blue, though.
Yeah, when Blue gets the offensive going, they seem to know how to pull out defenders and ruin the rotations that Orange has going on. Cat puts it upfield. She's got one to beat. Can't get it past Skyfall, though. Worthless into the corner. Small ball touch. Suicide Warriors got it up to midfield. He might have another touch here. Wow, what a
Big clear
shot by
turned into it.
Suicide Warrior.
Turned into a gorgeous goal. Really nice solo play there from Suicide Warrior.
And just a little bit of a misread there by Cat is all he needs to. And we see Skyfall's team up 2-0, 3 minutes in. Cat and Toast, a little bit of a miscommunication there on who's going for that. Worthless gets a pass Skyfall, just Laser, with a nice touch though.
And Orange has got to get that uh, sustained pressure going on again, but right now Blue is taking up that role, doing a great job of it.
Yeah, we were almost at halftime. We see only one shot coming out from Toastme's team. Suicide up to the ceiling. Toastme's there to stop it though, but that was a double commit. Luckily, Toast is able to recover in time.
Another great opportunity.
Looks like they're low on boost here. Worthless puts that out to Cat. And opts to take it himself. See Toast up the ceiling. Stuffed by Suicide Warrior. Skyfall.
A lot of back and forth mid play right now.
Yeah, some ping pong action going on. Cat has got to make the stop here. Worthless with a whiff there, and that's going to result in the goal.
Yeah, really unfortunate miss there from Worthless on the back wall. Really needed to get that clear because it's going to fall into a dangerous place. And when it's straight above you like it was there for Cat, it's a really tough save to make.
Yeah, it's an awkward position to be in.
Down by 3, minute 30 left.
Some more miscommunication with Orange team here. They're running into each other a lot, and that's not what you want to see.
Yeah, Toastme's team's really got to tighten up their play, their rotation, spacing.
Some more
Big
demos
damage
coming
coming
out.
out
It's
from
a
both sides.
callback to game 1. Toast puts it out. Skyfall takes control. Suicide Warrior. Nice little pass there, but no shooter.
Another double commit coming out from the Orange team.
Yeah, we're not seeing that out of the blue team, and that's really helping them out right now.
Yeah,
They're
but
spread out over the field. Worthless with a nice touch, though, just wide.
with 40 seconds left, they've got to start getting really aggressive. So we're probably going to see some more double commits as they scramble to get goal, but they really got to keep their composure and
Oh, Toast, just as you say it, nice shot there.
nice. Take their shots just like that. Big demo to open up space.
Yeah, once again, they've had the shots, they've had the passes, just the shooter has been a little slow to the center or hasn't been there at all, and that's hurting them right now.
When you get in that nice rhythm where you get the pass and the shooter's there, it's really great. But whenever you get the pass and the shooter's back for boost, it kind of sucks a lot of the wind out of your sails.
Orange, though, keeping up with the offense. Toast puts it center, and Cat is there to put it in. 18 seconds left, down by 1.
Great pass, great shot. They got plenty of time left to get one more goal. They can do this. They just got to keep their composure.
Yeah, in these last 30 seconds, we've seen them really turn it around.
And this is a double elimination tournament, so they do get another chance even if they do lose.
Skyfall in the corner, stuffed by Cat. Toast has got an open net if he can catch that. Worthless. Oh. And that's going to be game 3. Skyfall taking the semifinals.
A really nice push there at the end to try and take it, but not quite enough. Skyfall's team comes out on top.
Absolutely. Very solid games. And we will see Team Toastme in the losers bracket. They are not out of this yet.
And they will be facing the winner between Team Purple and Team Owen.
I can't find my way back to you until you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home. The closer you got to me, the faster I tried to leave. Like a mirage, like a mirage. The scars that you don't let me on my arms, I am empty. Like a mirage, like a mirage.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restrained. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh,
I just don't need that pressure anymore.
I think we are live now for that upcoming losers final.
Welcome back. We got Team Toast Me versus Team Owen.
And I believe we're still missing a few players in the lobby.
Well, while we're waiting on them, let me tell you about Matcherino. See, this stream has sold its soul, and I hear on Matcherino, for only $9.99, you can get the Golden Donator Award. Now, if that's not impressive, I don't know what is. Looks like teams are ready now.
And on that perfect Matcherino announcement, we are ready for first game of this losers final. And yeah, seeing the teams in here, what do you expect from this matchup?
I want to see Toast Me and Worthless start working more on the ceiling shots and tightening up those rotations. We saw them have issues there against Team Skyfall, leaving a lot of open nets.
Speaking of ceiling, we have a puck bouncing off of the ceiling in the first 20 seconds of that match. Now Worthless trying to go for a dribble. It kind of works out, but no one was there to continue the attack. Now
Yeah,
Toast Me in the corner, trying
We
to
saw
go.
that a lot last game too, where they had great passes, but no shooter there to capitalize on it.
Yeah, that's so important. Even if it's the best pass in the universe, if no one's there to capitalize, well, it's not a goal. Now, Toast Me and Worthless trying to combine forces for a clear, but it's not gonna work out. Talakot opens up with the first goal of this series.
And he's just going to stuff both Toast Me and Worthless in the corner, and it's going to slide right in.
That's such a hard touch to do for a cat with the puck barely on the goal line. Now on the kickoff, kind of a neutral kickoff. Toast Me trying to go for a clear in the corner. Kind of works in his favor. Gelu looking for a ceiling clear. He's actually going to dribble this one in the air up in the corner. Now a fortunate 50-50 right beside the goal. And Cat's able to do a very powerful clear off the ceiling.
And nice clear to midfield there by Cat.
And Worthless with the shot that's going to hit the post.
Just
So
wide.
close.
That's heartbreaking right there.
They had the game-tying goal right there, but the post had other plans. And now Owen trying to clear this one up to midfield. That's intercepted by Cat with a great center, but no one was there. Toast Me looking to continue the attack. Worthless there, trying to go for a center, but Owen saying no to that. And now a great clear up in the center.
Yeah, once again, over rotation there by Toast Me's team, and it's going to leave another open net. Both Worthless and Toast there had to fly back to try to get a piece of this ball, or puck, and did not come out in their favor.
And that's a great shot by Gelu, actually. He got a piece of it off of the ceiling. Not that the highlight reel ceiling shot, but hey, that's still a great shot and it's in.
Yeah, man,
Now
it
they
gets
have
the
a
job done.
2-goal lead right now for them. Now up in the corner, Toast Me looking for center, not quite able to get it. And now a great center from Worthless, and
And
that's
Cap
going to
with
result in a
that.
goal.
Great pass there by Worthless. Gets it past every defender.
That touch just mystified the defense. Talakot was not ready for that. We have a 1-goal game now, approaching the midway of the game. Shot very off target from Gelu. Cat's gonna dribble this one.
Ooh, past
Going
Tala.
for a
What
shot.
a dribble by Cat. Doing it all herself. She doesn't need teammates.
And that one is a hard shot to defend from for the defender, but man, what a shot placement. And now we have a tie game. It's
Yeah, and
actually midway through this game.
Even Talakot has to concede there. You got me.
Talcott looking for
Oh.
a shot that's gonna go right under Toastme, I believe, and they take the lead back.
He might have been a little out of position there. I think he went for the pinch and just drove right. Yeah, he was out of position.
I thought the puck just went right under him, but I
He
think
just
you're
went
right.
a little too far to midfield.
Great clear in the corner by Owen, but Cat responding back with a great clear too. A shot barely off target from Owen, but no one's there to continue the attack. Worthless going for a ceiling clear, but barely missing it. And Owen,
Owen misses the pinch though, and that's an open net on the orange side of the. Gelu gets back.
oh, that was a great center by Toastme, but Worthless not being able to get a piece of it. We're seeing a bit of physical play so far in this match.
I love it. As long as it's not me getting demoed, I'm all about it.
I'd be surprised if it happens right now. It'll probably mean you're not in the right team.
They'll find a way.
Now Cat looking to clear it out the other way, and it's actually gonna
Beautiful
work.
pass. Hard clear by Cat there, goes all across the field, and Toast is there to just slap it in.
So unfortunate for Gelu though, because he was part of that pinch clear, and no defender was back. And now we have a tie game with a minute and a half to go. Gelu looking for a clear, but Toastme's there to contest. No one's there in net, and that's barely missed. Great dunk there by Cat. It's gonna go off a little over the crossbar. Now Cat on the wall in the corner. Talcott is there to end the threat. And Worthless is with a great shot.
Oh, just wide.
And that was such an awkward shot to defend for Gelu. But he did the right thing. And we still have a tie game. And now a counterattack. Toastme is all alone on his end. And he gets
gets
demoed.
Luckily, Worthless makes it back just in time.
It was a very dangerous situation. But no harm resulted in it. Cat trying to center it. Kind of a cluster on defense. But all of the attackers were out of boost. Now up in the corner. Cat trying to center it. But that is intercepted up on the wall. And now a kind of pinch up in midfield with Toastme not getting all the subs he wanted on that shot.
It looks like game number 1 might be going to overtime here.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. And there we go. Now it's next goal wins it on a very tight match so far.
We're seeing really solid defensive rotations here from Team Owen. We've only seen one open net the whole game. And fortunately for them, there was no shooter from Blue.
wow.
Oh, wow.
A great save there by Worthless, but damn, what a clear that was. If it was on target, that would have been a harsh way to lose. Now Owen looking for a center.
Awkward
And Talacott's gonna bury this one.
Yeah, both Worthless and Cat there found themselves in a really awkward position, having to come out of the net to hit that clear.
That is a very awkward shot to clear, but you gotta have someone on the backboard to defend these, and Owen Steam are taking the lead in this best of 3 series of the losers final.
You know, we see Talcott, 3 shots, 3 goals.
And that was a high offense game. Looking at both the goals and the shots, you have 8 against, I believe, 11. That is a high amount of shot. Unfortunately, Toastme's team having the highest number of shots, not coming in victorious in this one.
Yeah, Toastme teams seem to either not be committing enough or over committing, and it's leaving a lot of holes in their defense. I really need to see them tighten up the rotations here. But again, Owen's team just seem to be very good at stopping on defense and getting those long clears that lead to goals.
I think Owen's team had the least amount of chances because we've seen a lot of great centers from Toasme's team where there wasn't anyone to bury the shot. But I think Owen's team was just overall the better team in this first game, not giving much on defense and
Oh, yeah,
having an opportunistic offense too. And we're ready for this game number 2, this losers final. Talakot going backwards on the wall, and it's actually going to result in a clear, but I think his teammates weren't expecting that. A good center by Gelu, and he's there again to contest.
Ooh, but Cat put the
And-
past 2 defenders.
But Gelu was able to go back in defense on time, trying to dunk this one. Owen tried it too, but the defense held on. Now that's a dangerous center. Gelu able to end the threat on this one. Cat going for a kind of a dribble shot. Kind of a confusing in midfield.
And we see Toasme's team tripping up there, both Cat and Worthless committing to the same puck.
Yes, that could have been very dangerous.
Oh,
And Gelu!
What a shot! The power he's put on everything he touches really is impressive. And the placement too.
The pass was good, but the shot was even better. Right in the top left corner, hitting both posts, actually. And they take the lead with a little under 4 minutes left in this game. Now Toasme
Oh,
looking
Toasme is
to
just
do
gonna
it all by
bully
himself.
that in there.
Kind of a mistouch on the wall, and Toasme is at the right place at the right time. And
Just
he's
to
putting
force
this
it
one
right
in.
past the defender.
Yeah, and we have a tie game. A really quick response from Toasme's team. Toasme looking for a center. That's not gonna work out. Almost a good chance for Owen's team, but that was defended in midfield. Now Toasme looking for a shot, but once again disrupted in the midfield. Now a hard double commit. Toasme barely missing that shot.
Oh, and Cat's got to get back, make the stop.
And Owen's gonna
Owen.
get the dunk on this one. Cat was the last woman back. Had a good shot on it, but Owen was having none of it. And they
Yeah.
take the lead back.
Nice read by Owen. Just to stuff Cat and put it right in.
A good clear there by Worthless. And he's actually gonna still continue the attack by himself. Cat maybe looking for a ceiling shot, but I think she was out of boost. Owen looking for a clear. It actually gonna work a little bit, but Worthless was able to read this one. Now, wow, a good pinch clear all the other way by Talakot. Have a little ping pong action so far. Now on the wall, kind of a dead puck. Worthless looking to center it up on the wall. Toasme looking to have a shot, but Cat was unfortunately in the way. Yellow
Oh, no, that's dangerous.
still on the wall. Great shot by Owen, but Toasme was ready for it.
Yeah, nice backboard clear there by Toasme.
Oh, unfortunate bounce for Gelu, but he's able to go back on the wall to clear this one. Toasme able to disrupt that clear. And the puck's gonna find its way all the way to the midfield. And
Oh,
now double
Worthless.
commit on defense.
Oh, no shooter again.
And not able to punish the hard double commit in front of the net. And they still have the lead with now under 2 minutes left. Yeah, speaking of not having someone to shoot the puck, I think that was a prime example. Now Owen trying to fake out Toasme. It's actually gonna work a little bit. Worthless able to clear it. Now Toast-Me with a great clear. Yellow not reading this one, but he's able to get back on time after Owen's touch. Now Gillu on the wall. Looking for a ceiling pass, and that's gonna
that's under.
work. That's now it's Owen's team to that didn't have anyone to shoot that great pass. And after having much of the action on the side of Owen's team, we're seeing a lot more offensive pressure from them.
I like to see Owen's team playing a bit more conservatively there, though, because they have the lead. They don't need to overcommit.
Good center there, and good shot by Owen, but two defenders were ready for it. Now Toast-Me looking for a center, but none of the two players going for it could get a piece of it. Now Worthless all alone on his end, and good defensive demo there by Toast-Me, finishing his check. And a dangerous puck right there, but Yellow was ready.
Let's
And now
put it
it's their last chance right now, but Gillu is saying no.
Wow, what a series. Team Owen's going to take the 2-game sweep.
Yeah, and it's gotta feel a little bad for Toast-Me's team, because I think they've had the most chances through the whole series, but they weren't able to put their shots on target, or at least have shots in the first place.
Yeah, just a miscommunication all around when it comes to both defensive and offensive. Often leaving open nets and just not having a shooter really hurts them.
And Owen's team are gonna come out victorious of this one after a pretty solid run through the losers bracket. They dropped their first series, and look where they are now.
Yeah, we will be seeing them in the finals against Team Skyfall.
That is very impressive. Yeah, if you look at the All right, we are back for the grand finals of this Snow Day Masters Series event number 1 featuring Team Owen against Team Skyfall.
And this should
Tell
be a
me.
great match.
Tell me, how hype are you for this grand finals?
I am super hype. I'm secretly hoping Owen will bring us a Wang victory, but you never know. I'm impartial.
Well, they've had a tremendous run in the losers bracket. They've dropped the first series today that they played, and they proceeded to win all the way in the losers bracket up until the grand finals. And speaking of which, what a great way to start this first game up.
A great open net goal right there from Gilu. And also a nice point to bring up that Skyfall's team is the one that put them in the lower bracket to begin with. So a little bit of redemption is what they're trying to go for here.
That is true. Maybe they'll have a little feeling of revenge. I don't know. Let's find out. And now we have Laser going backwards in a kind of a awkward situation. Skyfall looking for a center, but that's cleared all the way to the other end. Suicide Warrior getting a piece of it, putting it in a corner. Now all the defenders are clustered in their corner. Skyfall looking to center the puck. And Owen trying to control this one. That's going back in midfield. Gilu looking for a pinch shot, and what a great shot by Owen, doing it by himself, and they have the 2-goal lead now.
Yeah, Skyfall stopped that pinch, so it was definitely going, and it was more than likely on target, but wasn't enough stoppage because Owen was right there to catch it and put it in himself. Really great 2-goal lead for this orange team so far.
And I thought that was a pass at first, but Owen doing the job all by himself. And that's a great pass there by Skyfall up to Laser.
Yeah, that hit right there from Skyfall was beautiful. Made Gilu accidentally pass it up to them, and they weren't going to miss that one. Laser puts it in, brings it back within 1.
Not much you can do on defense to disrupt that. And Owen looking for a seeing shot, but getting past that puck. Now only one defender left in their zone, but Owen's able to control this one. And now we have an odd man rush. And Owen looking to plow this one through, but Laser standing tall in their defensive end. And Owen once again looking to control this one up in the midfield. Skyfall is there with a great center. No one was there in midfield to go for the shot. Owen up on the wall, disrupted by Skyfall. And they are still pressuring the attack. Once again.
Bit of a battle here, but the defense is running low on boost, and they need to get it clear or they're going to get choked out.
They have been holding on so far on the relentless pressure. And what a great dribble shot by Skyfall to tie this one up.
Just like that, the pressure gets to be too much. Gilu misses a clear right there, and Skyfall punishes with a nice 1-2.
Just barely able to get the second touch on this puck to get it past the defender. And with 2 minutes and a half left, we have a tie game. Now Talakot looking for a center. Suicide Warrior was there. Now Owen trying to go for a shot. And Gilu again trying to 50-50 his way up to the goal. On Gilu with a pinch up on the wall, which is going to result in a dangerous situation, but he misses the puck. I think that may have faked out the defenders.
It almost bought enough time to where they just let it slip right in. Oh, beautiful setup right there from Gilu, and a nice finish from Talakot.
Yeah, that is just a great setup by Gilu. Barely faking out Suicide Warrior, who thought he was going a little more to the right, or to the left, should I say. And they take the lead back. with right under a minute to go in this game number 1. Gilly
Still-
in an awkward spot.
Still plenty of time in this best of 5 series, though. Anyone's
Yeah.
game. Both teams putting on a really good display of offense and defense so far.
Now Talcott was trying to go for his kind of ceiling shot, but ran out of boost. Now Gilu there to continue the attack, but an awkward bounce stopped that attack. But now we have another odd man rush. That was a 3-on-1.
And unfortunately, Talcott is all out of boost, so he can't do too much there. But he does get some pressure to start building up for his team.
That was a dangerous center, but Talcott and Owen were both back for boost. And now Suicide Warrior looking to work his way up to the goal. That's a good pass, but fortunately, pinching game wasn't in their favor on this one. Now Laser on the left, trying to go for a center. That was disrupted by Owen. Now Owen again, working his way up in the corner. Now Gelu with trying to control this puck in the center. Was successful in it, and now they are back on the offense.
Under 20 seconds now, Orange team's got to make, or Blue team rather, has got to make something happen to keep this game in their favor.
And they will have to do it now, as we are in the last 5 seconds. Maybe a pinch will do it. That was barely off target. That one is still, no, it's going to touch the ground. And Owen's team is going to take game number 1 in this grand finals.
Great first round, hard-fought victory from Owen and Gilu and Talcott. Well done from them.
And while we get ready for game number 2, I think this is a good opportunity to, if you haven't done so, go take a look at this Evans Matcherino page. And by the way, thanks a lot for the guys at Matcherino offering this great platform for organizing tournaments and offering a pretty easy way to organize prize pools for this tournament. And if you want to contribute to that prize pool and encourage the players that are offering us a great spectacle, well, head on to the Matcherino page, and for only $9.99 you can get that sweet gold donator.
I think you misspoke. I heard you say only $9.99. It's got to be more than that, right?
I'm waiting for confirmation in my ear. Maybe it's still more than that right now. We're getting ready for match number 2 in here.
It's only $9.99, people. It's so cheap.
Can buy a lot of stuff with $9.99. And Skyfall's team, I'm gonna try to bounce back after this tight first game. It's good to note that Owen's team have still a long way to go if they want to end up victorious in this tournament, as they will need a bracket reset. Skyfall's team being coming up from the winner's bracket, not dropping a single series so far.
Yeah, and winning one best of 5 is tough enough. They're going to have to do it twice.
And that is one way to work their way toward that objective, as Gilu gets one past both defenders.
Nice setup from Talcott, dunking the defensive clear there. And Gilu's there to put it away.
I think Suicide Warrior was believing that he was going to shoot this one short side, but he sneaked that one up right under them. And now a pinch, putting the puck way back into Owen's team end. And Gilu working his way up in the ceiling. And Owen getting a favorable 50-50 on the wall. And no defenders able to touch this one. but no one was there on the attack either.
Yeah, really unfortunate missed opportunity there. Ooh, very close pinch there. Just barely wide.
Yeah, we've seen the pinching game a little in the favor of Owen's team with dangerous and strong pinches.
If they can find the accuracy, they will be deadly.
Now Gelu up in the wall, and that's gonna be in, doing
Great.
the finishing job by himself, and now they have a 2-goal lead.
A great pass, gets it around everybody, and decides, you know what, I'll just put it in. Nicely done.
Owen was kind of ready for it, but Gelu was even faster than him. With 3 minutes and a half left, still a lot of time for Skyfall's team to tie this one up, but the momentum is obviously in favor of Owen's team right now.
And momentum plays a huge part in Snow Day, just as in soccer. Rocket League's a very momentum-based sport.
Gelu looking for a great pass. I think Owen had a piece of it, but Suicide Warrior was there to shut the door down. Now Talakat with a missed touch on the wall, but Owen was there to save the day.
Big double demo in the corner.
Now Owen looking to work his way toward the other end. Talakat with a strong center, but no one was there to take a shot on this great setup. Now Suicide Warrior with a clear up in midfield. And Laser is going to continue his work.
It seems like this orange squad could really benefit from having someone there kind of waiting for the whiff on the defensive end.
Yeah,
So they've
we've
had a
seen
few
a lot of great centers without anyone to shoot.
Owen's team going on an absolute tear with 2 demos there, but they don't capitalize. But a lot of flustered defense coming out as they respawn and desperately try to clear it.
Oh, and the backward pinch pass, and Owen almost getting the impossible angle with the pinch. That would have been impressive. And Owen centering this one up for Gelu, but he too had a difficult angle to work with. And now kind of an awkward spot for the defenders. Now we have an even more awkward puck for Suicide Warrior, but he was able to read this one. And Owen with the dunk, barely missing on the left.
Yeah, just wide of the goal. All players seem to be going from 0 boost to 100 boost. They're using everything they've got.
It seems like Skyfall's team is gonna need a goal pretty fast if they want to get back into this one. They were attempting to go for the physical play, and that did not work in their favor. Owen with the dribble, but a great save by Suicide Warrior, shutting the door down in this critical moment. Free puck up in midfield. Cleared in the corner by Skyfall, but no one was there to continue the attack. Now Owen almost getting himself a breakaway chance, but disrupted by Laser.
Yeah, great touch from Laser there, because that was definitely going to be an open goal. Owen was not going to miss that opportunity.
A great center field clear by Owen. And it's smelling like smoke right now for Skyfall's team, just as we watch this great ceiling pinch by Gelu. And that's going to do it for game number 2.
Owen's team looking to go on a tear so far. They want that redemption.
Yeah, and if you are a Skyfall's team, what do you think you want to do to change things up this late in the series? So right now it's a series point for one's team.
If Owen wins this next round, they will get the fabled bracket reset.
And for a few seconds, there were talks for a new server, but looks like we're gonna stay on this one. And as we can see, only one shot coming up from Suicide Warrior, with one shot in total for their team and 0 goal. I mean, they will have to generate more offense than that if they want to reverse sweep Owen's team, who are playing out of their mind right now.
They've had a lot of time in the lower brackets to get used to each other.
Skyfall looking to go up on the wall with this puck. Laser getting a critical touch off the ceiling. Skyfall trying to go for a center, but he was not able to get a second hit on this one. Now Owen with a strong clear towards the net, and a great save there by Skyfall, saving his teammate.
Really close one right there. You know Skyfall's team's sweating just a little bit.
Seems like they lack a little confidence in their hits right now. And Owen's team are just
Nice setup from
putting
Talcott.
shot after shot.
Had a defensive whiff there on that corner of the goal from Skyfall's. Tough hit right there, but a nice finish from Owen. They take an early lead.
And not even 1 minute in this third game, Owen's team already have 3 shots on the board and none for Skyfall's team. Now Talcott contesting this one in the midfield, working in his favor. Now Gelu looking with a ceiling shot, and oh, that's barely saved by Laser. If he didn't get that touch, that was a pretty goal for sure.
Very beautiful goal and a even more beautiful save, I would say, because that was quite the shot.
Yes, a save off the side wall. Now Gelu putting this one up on the wall. Kind of centering this puck. But they're able to work their way up into the opponent's end. Skyfall with a great shot, but Owen was waiting for it.
Yeah, great patient defense from Owen. Instead of going up trying to contest in the air, just waits for Skyfall's shot. He knows he can stop it, and then he does so expertly.
Skyfall with a ceiling clear, and Laser is there to continue the attack, but Skyfall's kind of missing that puck on the side, looking to get a pass, and that's going to be a counter attack, but Suicide Warrior takes out the attacker with a well-timed demolition.
Yeah, that demo
Suicide.
definitely opened up some breathing room for them.
And talk about a great defensive pinch right there. That almost went in. Talcott with a great pass up in front. But Gelu couldn't quite read this one. And Owen's team are yet again putting up a tremendous offensive pressure now with 5 shots against only 1.
And it just seems that the Skyfall team is just getting smothered right now from the great positioning from the Owen squad.
It's gonna take some kind of spark for them to get back into this series. Otherwise, in 2 minutes, that's gonna be over for this first best of 5. Now Skyfall looking to work this way up on the ceiling or on the wall. Owen looking for a pass, but no one was there in the right corner. Now Gelu with a great flick and contesting that puck once again himself. Owen with a great clear into the side.
Skyfall tries to
looking,
take it away, but Gilu just throws it right back in that corner.
Yeah,
Laser
it just
finally
seems
gets it out.
just seems like nothing's working for them right now.
And closing in on a minute left in the game, they've got to get something working or it's going to be a bracket reset.
Now we have 6 shots going up against Still only one. Now, Suicide Warrior looking to work his way up to the side. And Lacer getting a demo, but just a little too late. Defender was able to get a piece of it before. And now great center by Skyfall. Good shot by Suicide Warrior, but that was defended, and Owen with a great and difficult touch to do. Skyfall looking to generate something in the last 30 seconds of this series. At least that's what Owen's team wants.
And if Skyfall's team wants to continue this series right now, they've got to do something real soon. 10 seconds left in the match.
And watch out for this one! And that's a
And they
great
do.
shot by Laser there to tie this game up.
Nice pass from Skyfall Talcott. Just barely misses that clear. And Laser punishes with a beautiful shot.
Yeah, Talcott's gonna be feeling a little bad about this one. He had the clear, but talk about a great touch there by Laser. And kind of a reverse angle, if I can say that. And we are going to overtime in this game number 3. A little step in the right direction for Skyfall's team.
Let's see if Owen's team can put that pressure back on and cement this bracket reset that we all want to see.
Now Gelu looking for a clear, but not quite what he wanted, but Owen's there to continue on that. Watch out for Laser going for a solo play. Oh, just barely missing the clear, or the center, should I say.
Big demo from Talcott there, taking out the potential shooter, relieving a
Yeah.
lot of pressure.
And they are able to breathe a little after some good offensive chances against them. A Suicide Warrior looking for a pinch off the wall. But Skyfall able to pinch this one all the way up into the opposing end. Talcott with a great clear of the right wall. And that's a difficult situation for them, but fortunately they were able to have a two-man pinch on this one, and what a save
Wow.
by Owen!
Such a great setup with that two-man pinch and then a beautiful shot from Skyfall, but that save, clutch as clutch can be.
I don't think the shot couldn't get any better, but talk about that save to actually save the day for Owen and by Owen. Now Skyfall with once again a great shot, and that one is not gonna be saved. They are able to take one game in the series after all.
Beautiful placement from that shot by Skyfall. There's two defenders, one high, one low, and he still put it just out of reach of both of them. Really nice play. And just by the skin of their teeth, they stopped the bracket reset at least for one more game.
And this is what Skyfall's team need. Skyfall being arguably the best striker in this squad, they will need him to have these powerful and precise strikes as he did with the game-winning goal. But that's not to forget that great shot by Lacer too.
hmm And you can only block so many great shots before one of them slips through.
And after a very shy showing in game number 3 and the start of game number in game number 2 and the start of game number 3, they were able to put some shots on the board. And they stay alive for one more game. And now after this cruel loss, how do you feel if you are Owen's team?
I'm a little hurt, but they did so good. Oh man, big misplay there, letting that goal go in. Now I'm a little more hurt if I'm Owen's team. You gotta get all this behind you and realize that you had full control of the first two games and the majority of game 3, so they definitely have it in them to beat this Skyfall team. They just gotta dig deep and focus.
And that is not a good way for them to bounce back in the beginning of this game number 4. Now Skyfall trying to work his way on the wall, getting the strong clear. That's gonna be right in front for Laser, but he's missing the shot, and Suicide Warrior putting this one right on the right post. And Owen's team stay alive for this chance.
Nice pinch clear from Owen's team. Suicide Warrior is there though. Oh, that's not good.
Another
Unfortunate
strong
pinch back into
pinch
his own
clear.
side.
Yellow looking for a ceiling clear. That almost worked better for Skyfall, who was waiting for this one. And now a great shot there by Laser, punishing the defensive mistakes. 2-0 for Skyfall's team.
Had one miss there, opened up just enough of a hole that Laser could get a shot in there. 2-0, but there's still 4 minutes left. They got plenty of time. They just can't let this get to them.
We're seeing Skyfall's team having a little more confidence in their shot, and Skyfall just putting this one barely off target. Skyfall looking for a center. He's actually gonna do it! That's a great pass, and Laser was ready for it.
Looking for a center and found a center. Beautiful flick off the wall right there over 2 defenders. Talcott tries to get down, just can't do it. Laser with a beautiful finish.
Can't get any better pass than that on that situation, and Laser is gonna say, well, thank you for this one. And a pinch off the kickoff, almost going in their goal, but a defensive pinch was able to clear that one off of the danger zone. And Skyfall with a strong pinch going all over the net. Now Skyfall again on the wall, looking for a seating shot, but Suicide Warrior is there. And looking for a demo, Yellow was able to dodge this one, and Laser coming up with his hat trick. 4-0 for Skyfall's team.
And this Laser and Skyfall duo are looking deadly. Really good passes from Skyfall and great finishes from Laser. And 4-0, they still got 3 minutes, but this one's starting to turn into a landslide.
And both Laser and Skyfall participated in 3 out of the 4 goals of their team. Suicide Warrior just staying a little more back and seeing you guys do your thing. Now Laser looking for a seating shot, but that was cleared all the other way. And now Owen's team are going to be looking to generate something if they don't want to be taken out into game number 5.
And if I'm Owen's team at this point, I'm thinking we just need to get momentum. We need to start building some pressure, make them sweat a little bit, and carry that into the next game.
Yeah, even if the game was to end, say 4-2, if you get the 2 last goals, definitely a step in the right direction for the last game. And Skyfall just plowing this one in, looking for a hat trick for him too.
Look at that pass from Suicide Warrior, though. What a pass. Flies up and just hits it straight backwards with such a soft touch. The defense had no way of dealing with that.
And it seems like this game could not go any slower for Owen's team. We're barely past the midway through this game, and it's already 5-0.
And a lot like the Skyfall match we saw earlier, and against Purple's team, I believe it was, where they just all of a sudden start popping off, and they're really scary whenever they're getting going.
And with a minute and a half left, it's looking grim for Owen's team as Gilu just barely misses this open net shot. That wouldn't have been a good thing for them to start building on. And a pinch going all the way to the other goal.
Nearly turns into a goal itself.
Fortunately for them, the post hit went towards the exterior. Now a good pass from Skyfall, but Suicide Warrior was not able to get the shot he wanted. Now Gilu trying to bang himself.
so
Double
close.
touch. I was so close. And Talcott looking to bury 1-2, but the defense holding on for Skyfall's team.
I'm not sure what hurts worse, the 5-0 or the fact that that shot didn't go in.
And if you see their shot count, they have now 6 shots, so they have plenty of chances to score. Just like the defenders
What
were
a
always
shot.
there.
Wow. Gilu tries to clear that, but ends up passing it right to Suicide Warrior, who just bangs it right into the net.
Metallica wasn't in the
6-0.
right spot, but that shot was so fast. And we were talking about confidence coming up from Skyfall's team, not getting the execution they wanted. Well, look at them now.
Yeah, they found their execution, and they are executing.
Owen with a great center, but no attacker was there to bury it. Gilu looking for a center, but right now with 3 seconds left, it's easy to assume that they are gonna take game number 4, and we are heading out to game number 5. Each team getting 2 games in a row each. So what do you expect coming up in game 5 from both these teams?
If Skyfall can do what they did in that last match, it's all theirs. Owen really has to step it up and do what they were doing in the first half of the series. They started off so well and so much control, and Skyfall's just put a beating on them last round. It looks like we're going to get a server change.
It looks like we are. Since we have a little time, I think it's a good time to give some shout outs to the generous donators we had today. We've had quite a few, actually. We have Worthless with a $20 donation, Jinstream with a generous $10 too, Talcott with a little $2, that's greatly appreciated, Nostra with $3, Bushman, sorry for scrapping your name, with a $2, Godflow, Godly Man himself with an $8, Gunner, the generous $20, Benaldo with the golden $9.99, and Homie 333, Homie G 333 with a $19.99 donation. Thanks everyone for these generous donations, and also for all the coupons used as well. I believe there are still coupons left. So if you haven't used them yet, you can head on to the Matcherino page and use the coupon name, I believe, as DMS1, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh,
Also, a great time to give a big shout out and thanks to all the people in the background that are running this tournament, doing a great job. Iguan included, and Nostra. But we got Bonaldo and Chicken, Hale, Boozman. So many people doing a whole lot of work, and it's coming out really nice.
Indeed, great points. If it wasn't for them, well, this tournament wouldn't have taken place. And I'm hearing in my ear monitor that there are no coupons left. So thanks everyone for using them. Greatly appreciated. And we are now in game number 5. After a little server reset, players not happy with their pings on the previous one. And now, Suicide Warrior looking to continue to build on that dominating performance in the previous game. Laser looking for a pinch, but that's blocked by his own teammate, and that's a dangerous situation there. Suicide Warrior.
Ooh,
Actually-
Phil's backflip there.
Yeah, that was a shot from Skyfall on the wall. Great hard shot, but Talcott is gonna beat himself a little on this one.
Happens to everybody.
It does. But it can't happen at such a crucial moment, and what a save there by Lacer. After a little bit of a missed touch on the offensive side from Owen, I believe. And Skyfall's team survived that offensive threat. Now they're a little clustered in their defensive end. But Owen's gonna go past this one, and watch out. He almost put this one into his own net.
Sometimes you gotta just take control and put it in your own corner.
Can be a little tricky with the puck because sometimes it just pinches a little on your car and you just find yourself having a fast own goal. Now a bit of a chaotic play in the left corner. Owen's there to clear this one up off the ceiling. Great clear by himself, and he's actually gonna do all the job by himself to tie the game up.
Nice work, Owen. Get that tie game. Nice shot down off the ceiling. Not sure if Laser was thinking about challenging and then decided not to, but that would have been the time to challenge. And Owen punishes him for that slight mistake.
I think that's exactly the kind of play they need to get back into this series. We know that they took a hard beating in the previous one. And Skyfall is having none of that. He's doing a great dunk there to take back the lead.
Beautiful pinch that just catches Owen mid-flip and kind of sets it up for Skyfall. He almost gets it out of there, but not quite. Back to a 1-goal lead.
And already a minute and a half gone into what might be the final game of this tournament. Seems like not too long ago we were talking about a bracket reset.
And now we may be getting a reverse sweep.
Talcott, kind of an awkward touch off the wall, but Skyfall center is way too powerful for anyone to shoot this puck. Now, Owen and Talcott kind of miscommunications there. Skyfall's looking to punish this one, and they will. After
Yep.
Skyfall's attempt to center this one, Suicide Warrior being able to bury this one.
Yeah, a bit of a messy double commit there from Owen and Talcott, and Talcott left with no boost, couldn't quite get back in goal to stop it. It's not looking great for Owen's team, but they still got a lot of time to come back.
Yeah, 2 minutes and a half left. It's plenty of time, as you say. But they're gonna need some pretty clutch plays right now, as they are down by 2 goals. Now Gilu looking for a pass, but not able to do it, and that's almost an unfortunate own goal.
Near own goal or brilliantly calculated clear?
Yeah,
We'll never know.
it's a fine line between those two.
Oh, great shot.
Oh, Suicide
Way too much
Warrior.
power. Nobody can stop that one.
And getting a perfect hit on the side of the puck, and Talcott was not ready at all for such a powerful shot. And now they have a 3-goal lead with just over 2 minutes left. And if you are Owen's team right now, what do you think you need to do?
I think now's just be aggressive. Be aggressive. You gotta put a hurting on them. Maybe get in the physical plays again. You can't let them get any more opportunities. You gotta go hard.
And Skyfall's team are just putting up a tremendous offensive pressure right now. Seems like Owen's team are not able to get the clears they need. Now Talcott looking to work his way up to the other end, but that might be an open net, but Suicide Warrior just putting this one wide to the left. That could have been a catastrophe for Owen's team, but they survived this one. Now Suicide Warrior, good control out of the right side of the field. That's gonna be a center, but Gilly is there, save the day, and with a minute left, they will want a goal as fast as they can.
Yeah, time is running out very quickly for Owen's squad right now, but that could be the chance they need right there.
Oh, just hitting off the post.
Heartbreakingly just wide.
That was maybe the first step towards a comeback for them, but the puck having other plans as it bounces off the post, and Suicide Warrior with a ceiling shot, laser, was not ready. And now, dangerous situation, but Skyfall is there to clear this one away. And with 50 seconds left, it's really starting to smell like smoke for them.
Oh yeah, that clear from Skyfall signed the death certificate for Owen's squad here.
At this point, I think the fire has caught on the field. And
they
yes,
get a beautiful consolation goal for the end. Great job, adding insult to injury, but what a play.
and it is too little too late for Owen's team. After taking the first two games of this grand finals, Skyfall's team able to reverse sweep them and emerge victorious of the first event of the Snow Day Masters series. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, great job by them. They had some absolute, like, monstrous performances in this tournament. Started off a little bit slow, but then when they opened up, they really opened the floodgates and just crushed the other team. Well done.
It seems like they were working in two-men's combinations throughout their reverse sweep. You see here on the board, just 95 points for Laser, but then again, he didn't need to contribute that much in this game with Skyfall and Suicide Warrior putting off an offensive show. And that
Yeah,
was the same for the other games, just with different combinations of players.
Definitely. I feel like all three players on that Skyfall team really did a lot of workhorse maneuvers to, maybe not the flashiest thing, but getting the clears, getting the stops, the blocks, the passes, all the things you need to win, and they did it in great fashion.
Do you think Owen's team ran out of juice after playing so many series today? That must be exhausting going all the way into the losers bracket.
That might have been what it was, and because we saw them coming in full force with a lot of steam, and then they just lost it all in that game 3 about halfway through, and Skyfall's team just put a hurting on them for the rest of the series.
And with that said, that is going to be the end of today's matches. Congratulations again to Skyfall's team emerging victorious in this first Snow Day Masters Series event. And a big congratulations too to Owen's team after their impressive loser bracket run, just barely coming short in the grand finals. And with a prize pool now up at $115, almost $116, Skyfall's team are gonna surely take a big part of this prize pool home. I'm not sure how it's gonna be divided, but yeah. Any thoughts on today's tournament?
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
That's a great summary today's tournament. Once again, the Snow Day Masters series. Today was a captain's draft, and I believe many of the subsequent events are going to be captain's draft, which means that this Snow Day Masters series is targeted at crowning who is going to be the ultimate Snow Day player. Every event gives points to the players according to their performance. And yeah, I can't wait to see what the next tournament is going to bring us. And with that said, I think it's going to be all for us. Did we forget anything?
Matcherino. You can
Yeah,
host your own tournament, however you like.
yeah. If you are looking for a great, if you are looking for a great platform to manage tournaments, well, look no further than Matcherino. You can manage brackets, prize pool, uh, the way you give it out to the players. You can just have a great relations with your public while hosting tournaments, as well as having an easy way to manage tournaments. So shout out to them. And also, once again, shout out to everyone who organized that tournament, which couldn't have taken place without them. Thanks to all the players who played today. There were really fun games to cast. Even though if you came out short through the bracket, it's far from over in this Snow Day Masters series.
Still plenty more tournaments to get more points and get more glory.
With that said, any final words for today?
I just want to give a big thank you to everybody that put on this tournament. To you, Mr. Iguan, for doing such a great job casting. To Nostradamus doing such a great job casting. And Matcherino.
And thanks to you too for being here, casting with both me and Nostradamus. It was a very fun experience, and I hope you were entertained here, you viewers at home or at work or wherever you are. So that's going to be all for us. Thanks for tuning in, and stay alert in the announcement channels for further events. And we'll see you at the next Snow Day Masters Series event.